Hello, universe. We are back with another episode of BattleBlock Theater solo insane mode. In this part, we're gonna do even more encores. Not sure how much we'll get done, but we shall see in the grand scheme of things.
We'll definitely at least get through chapter 4. It's just a matter of how much further.
Yeah. If I had to guess, maybe up to 6, possibly.
That's a reasonable number, I think.
I can't remember. Are there 8 chapters? I already somehow forgot.
There's 8. Yes. I am astounded by your memory capabilities once again.
Which is funny because you're like my you say your memory is bad, which is true. And then there's my memory. I remember that freaking sly thing. Can't stop me. Yeah, no, my memory is like astonishingly bad. Oh, I remember this because it annoyed me immensely.
Come on, this is easy.
Because I overcomplicated it, I think. I think all you're supposed to do is just like something like.
That's all you're supposed to do. Although, like, the first time you were here, you just tapped your head with the bar, because that apparently works.
Oh wait, yeah, you can just do that. Duh. I knew that. I was just testing the Mayo Doctor.
But you did it in this video.
Yeah, I was just testing Mayo Doctor.
Sometimes I pay attention, okay?
Ooh, I can't say the same about myself. Alright, so we got our little minion here. Okay, puts a little rock down and then... No, it's a rock!
Yes! The best obstacle.
Oh, that's a funny way of saying
Probably not going to be saying that when we get to the co-op insane.
What? You did it in sync with him.
I thought I was doing it way late.
You did actually fairly in sync. At least on my end you did. At least he's getting excited about gems. As opposed to yarn.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, yarn hoarders. We're still
available.
Applications are still open.
And we'll stay open at least as long as the LPs with it. Like, once we're done with this game, I don't think either of us are going to want to open it ever again.
Yeah,
so you have until then.
I've thought about that to myself. I'm like, would I really ever want to play this again, like, even to talk with, or even to play with some friends or something? And I'm just like,
I would open it up for the sake of getting someone Chicken Toucher if they wanted. That would be the only reason.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I agree. I'm probably the same way.
Like, I wouldn't mind reinstalling it just for that.
Game. Yeah, it's such a small game that I feel like it's like totally fine getting that. I don't even remember if I saw the flash. We're gonna figure it out the hard way.
I didn't see it, but I wasn't really paying attention, so
yeah,
we both get a learning experience. No, missed one.
That answers that question. When did I miss that? I don't know what you're talking about, Hattie. 5, 3, 2,
You got the sneaky one.
I want a cheeseburger. It sounds tasty.
Cheeseburgers? Burgers?
Ooh, burger time.
No, I'm not gonna counter up. This is your LP to start with. And I barely hit my parts. It was one that was kind of devious. Where?
I did get the one fairly devious one, but
Yeah.
nothing else seems.
Apparently, there's another devious one.
Yeah, unless I for some reason missed the one that I just got like not that long ago. But...
Yeah, I know there's surprisingly.
Oh, it's in there. Duh. It's right here.
And now we've been over this. You've fallen for this every time.
Gosh darn it! One of these days I'll learn.
Still missing it. It wasn't that corner. That'd be too obvious.
No, I guess I'll finish the stage just so I can reset it back.
Just a reset, yeah.
Well, I guess I could have just paused, but then they're gonna take the same amount of time anyways, almost. Well, actually, no, this is slightly longer, but whatever.
What a wonderful performance!
We call that padding.
Did somebody say Hadding?
What?
Haddington?
Well, I found it.
Well, I guess you found it.
I feel very stupid in retrospect too, but
I wasn't even looking at the screen when you grabbed it. I know what you got though. As soon as I heard John's like, oh gosh darn it.
there was
So that's not
nothing
even
to
the devious
signify that it would be. Yeah, that was like that's like one of those like obvious obvious. Like it's almost too obvious that why would they do it sort of thing. The game just played like 4D chess with me, as it turns out.
And it worked with both of us.
Oh, you sly
Minion!
dog, you. Or I guess pig. It's so weird too, because they have the deviously placed one, but they don't have it like right here, which this was the most obvious location to put it.
It's the most obvious location imaginable, and it's a red hand. There's nothing there.
Yeah, and technically they have a pretty obvious location one. Like the other one is in a fairly obvious location of the two hidden ones in this stage, so it's like I don't know. That was ridiculous. That was
I don't know. I don't know.
That one's going on the fridge.
I'm
Next.
one down.
Encore.
Next thing.
Just get the best time and shut up.
Oh, okay. He said shut up, no talking for the entire level.
Cling, cling. Oh my goodness gracious! Use these on vending machines in the store, okay? Bye. Encore was invented in 1984 by Stanley Yarn. Back then it wasn't called yarn. It was called catch. People used to use it to lure cats to their homes. These were very expensive. True story. The end. No, try again. Everything's coming together like butt cheeks. Oh boy, yarn. Every last one? Nice. Let's pile these into a big mountain and call it Gem Mountain. And then go sledding down Gem Mountain on a toboggan. And then maybe go eat something and People used to use it to lure cats to their homes because meat was very expensive. True story. The end.
We ran that joke to the fucking ground. Holy shit.
Absolutely.
I am so surprised
break
that we
it
did
when
that.
you died. I assumed you start talking. It's like, no, but look, I'm just gonna mute my mic on Discord and back away.
Now we're playing the,
So
not
your
playing
personal
the game.
purgatory is gone. Just to be clear, like,
Yeah,
you're never
I-
doing that again, right?
For the record, I did want to, like, scream at one point
Oh, I'm
near
sh-
the end.
Oh, I'm sure. Like, the fact that you didn't even humor the idea of getting a hat, it just says it all.
Jeez, do you hear that? Do you hear that sound effect?
Yeah, it's the rocks. You remember the stage? The stage
Oh, yeah! Yep, there it is. Oh, jeez. This one is just as... This is simple, right? It's just this.
Yeah.
I feel like I missed the entire beginning section. Well, you know.
Well, you get to double check.
Oh wait, no, we're looping back around. I see. Okay. Oh yeah, you do loop back around. Now that I'm remembering the stage a bit. I remember the stage kind of giving me some troubles a little bit.
I don't think you struggled that much on the stage itself. I think it's just that you missed the gem here.
Ah, okay. Yeah, maybe that was it. So I guess I should probably be checking some sneaky locations if that's...
No, you
also
already hit the sneaky location. It was the one by the platform with the teleporting rocks.
How are you supposed to do this?
The rock. Bring the rock over and...
Oh, duh. I don't know why I
Throw
didn't
it
even think about that. Probably because it involves a rock.
Because it involved rock, yeah.
I guess I'm just doing this.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
So you could just Hadoken Heights.
I feel like I
could just
tried to
Hadoken
Hadoken
Heights.
Heights this and I had this exact same issue. What's the point of this rock that I have here?
I'm not sure. You know, if you still had it, you could have Hadoken Heights off of it.
I mean, that also apparently worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we loop back around.
So Piggy, Minion.
I think we need to land on top of this with Minion. Yeah, so then he can be used. I'm sorry, Minion. But this is how
I mean, it's not that we don't love you, but we found someone else.
Missed? Oh, okay. And that's what I was like, it has to be there, right?
Like, well, if it isn't... I mean, to be fair, if it wasn't, you was gonna have to reset the stage anyway. So, I guess it didn't really matter.
Imagine if, for some reason, like, it didn't give me an A++ on one of these.
That is the point where you begin crying.
I'm already crying!
Wah! Well, yeah, you played a stage with a bunch of rocks in it.
It's true. Though that was like the least of my worries. Also, I'm gonna check the part length real quick out of just sheer curiosity. 15 minutes. Wow, that actually was kind of long for encores.
Longer
Like
than I thought it was. I thought it was like 10.
It's really simple. Do this as fast as possible.
Again, you did die a good few times on Rock 1.
Yeah, and that one was just a fairly long stage more than anything.
Oh, this they did now. I remember this now.
I don't just yet.
Teleportation limbo. Oh, you'll remember when you see this.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I remember.
Yeah, your memory's been flooding back.
Ooh, looks like lunch is on you today.
I recall dying to this section in like the stupidest
Like
ways
that?
too. Yes.
Jump.
Like,
I am dreading after this to co-op so much.
It's like, this is in theory not that bad, is the annoying part to me.
Oh yeah, like...
Stop that thief!
Oh, I can just do this.
Overcomplicating things. It's fun!
No! I think that's
Running the
exactly what I
spikes.
kept... I think that's exactly what I kept dying to the first time I did this, if I'm not mistaken. Like, this seems a little too familiar, if that makes any sense.
Oh yeah, no, like, I know, like, it is, as soon as you saw this section, you're gonna immediately remember this level.
No, actually, I'm just gonna do this the safe way again. Not to be
Safely,
confused.
you haven't survived this before. You survived the other way. I would argue going back to the left is probably the safe way.
Yep, yeah.
Like, it's not as fast, you're gonna waste a little more time, but you're less likely to jump into spikes.
But I like spikes.
Famous last words from somebody that died from jumping into spikes.
But I like jumping into spikes.
Context! What's that?
Yes. Alright, this seems to be... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that worked out good. Run, 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 run!
Oh! It's way
Yarn.
scarier than it needs to be.
Hey, anybody want to buy some yarn?
Anybody want to buy... What is the point of this? Oh, I guess there's the fans. I was gonna say, what is the point of the saw blades? So those are there just to be jerks.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright, let's just do this.
Because they're like, that's kind of risky timing.
Oh, because you're supposed to do this. I don't know why, I had like a brain fart trying to figure out how the hell that was supposed to work. What? Oh. Oh, he's a switch.
If I
Oh,
remember
he
you
holds... Okay. He's just holding the button down. I was genuinely confused for a second. I heard the little jingle. I didn't even see the flash of the jingle.
seeing clear. Patty.
Oh yeah!
Now, it's time for Encore number dos.
Time to win. Get the worst time to lose.
Yes. Worst time to lose.
The worst time to lose is the best time to snooze. A young scholar once said.
Was you that scholar?
Yes.
Oh,
Who told
I
you?
went to school.
I remember this.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
annoying.
why I remember this, but I remember this.
Because it's mean, and you missed it a bunch.
Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense then. Well, I definitely touched the saw blade. I'm just gonna throw that one out there.
Look, there's plenty of times where the game's hitboxes are mean in an unfair way, so just let it be nice to you in an unfair way for once.
Yeah, I guess so. This one is as simple as just do this.
I'm flying!
Whee! Oh, it doesn't make it all the way.
Well, it doesn't have to. Okay, yeah, this one makes enough sense. Just go on there.
That was scarier than it had any right to be. This is. Oh, okay. I was
Well,
about to say,
those
this
bars
is easy.
there. Yeah, that would have been horrible if those weren't there. It's like, how much you want to bet there was 100% early development build that didn't have those monkey bars there?
And then they're
For
like,
sure.
wait, this is a little mean.
Meanwhile, Chapter 8, let's just spam the red blocks!
Yes, you're good.
Yeah.
Easy for compliments.
Luckily, at least you can... When we do that in co-op, you're gonna have to let me cheese it, or you're gonna cheese it. Probably me, though, because I seem to have better luck with those red block shoes.
You have so
things.
much better luck. I'm just gonna... Unless there's something that forces us in co-op to do, but I don't think there is.
Yeah.
Maybe the encores are weird.
Yeah, I doubt
Otherwise,
it,
I'm
but
just gonna sit in the corner because it terrifies me.
I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that.
I wanted to see what would happen if you fell into a cube of acid. You die. Now you know.
Green and shiny.
Why does that sound like something Hattie would say? Are you Hattie?
I've played this game too many times. I know what Hattie says.
Ooh, and you get to play it one more time. How does that make you feel? Granted, I do too, so you know, it's not like I'm escaping, so... Wait, how do I... Oh, that's how.
You have no idea how happy I'm gonna be to not have to...
Make that make it.
The real question is, how long will it take for us to go insane?
First off, how long is it even gonna take us to do another one of the co-op parts? It's taking forever to get around to one. Said we're gonna start making the stream games. Okay, where's the stream? We haven't done a stream of this game, we haven't done Cage 3 streams. Streams are just dead.
As am I. But mostly on the inside. How am I supposed to time this if I can't see it?
See, that's the neat part, you don't.
Like, that's brutal on timing because you can't time it. Like, you can't see it. You just kind of have to take a wild guess.
Leaps of faith. Enjoy!
Leaps of Faith, notoriously bad game design.
Like, at least, like, in most games that have, like, I think they had excuses like screen crunch. Like, if it was a Game Boy game, but
or it was like
this is a game that has widescreen.
Or it was like an old game, you know, at the time, so like it was more fine at the time. Then again, a lot of people learned quickly that nobody liked it, so they luckily eventually stopped doing it, kind of. Bit of an asterisk on that.
Run!
Wait, what am I?
There's bars you can grab by the gem. Just have to make it there.
I don't like it. That's how the music goes. I'm just singing it along for Maya. So he feels like he's part of the club.
I love being in clubs.
Except for like band camp. Everyone hated band camp.
Weirdly enough, I was in a band for several years and I never had to go to band camp.
Actually, I did band in a little bit of shit. I did band in a little bit of it was like during the very last period of like grade school. So like
yeah,
sixth,
same for me. Like,
fifth,
like my 5th and 6th grade.
Yeah.
I would have carried on, but okay, I was one of the low brasses, and our teachers seemed to have it out for us, where he would actively go and discourage us from doing anything. Like, well, screw you, I do not want to deal with this ever again.
I remember I played, I think, trumpet for one of my, like, in 5th grade or something. And we actually did, like, a show, and it was actually a lot of fun. I remember that. But welcome to learning about the past with Yogaidr. We talked about what happened back in the days of yore. That scared me. I thought I was... Oh, man, that's Discord acting up. Hello? Oh, no.
I was just about to tell you how much you suck. Turns out you don't suck.
Well, I'll have to... Hello? Well, you know what? We did do the final encore there. It looks like my internet, funny enough, in my case, has DC. So, in the next part, it's going to be a bit of a shorter part, unfortunately, but you know, it is what it is. In the next part, hopefully we'll get the rest of the encores done. So, yep. Thank you all for coming by. We'll see you in the next part. Bye-bye. Toasters. And, all toasters toast on behalf of Mayo Doctor and chicken tenders on behalf of me. Bye-bye!